Sure. Okay. The incident. Didn't kill the high priest, I wouldn't even dream of it. I mean, he always treated me so well. In me, he was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was really kind, even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a really good person. I think I would have liked him. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy meals and sharing everything. However, the master of Criney's cuisine, I've never eaten better in my life. They were her family at home away from her home in this foreign land. That must have been a source of comfort of being here for training all alone. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. What do you mean? I suspected this snake has shown a true color of the last. Please be quiet. I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. Yeah. So what do you mean you can't completely deny the charge? Well, during the purification, right? I suddenly got really sleepy. The next thing I knew, I thought Amy was, dead. You suddenly got sleepy? Then you didn't actually see the high priest get murdered? No, I didn't. But if I was possessed by some crazy spirit while I was asleep, then it's possible that her body had been used to channel spirits from time to time. They're supposed to be their sisters and whatnot. What an excuse. How dare you become another person's soul? It's happened before. She is a spirit medium, yeah. Be honest, what we call training is an extended vacation in reality. That training here is simply for priests. See, no, it's not like that at all. Training, even when the master of the Chinese channeling technique. A neophyte, practitioner such as you becoming a channeling master. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? No, the spiritual power required beyond other means without so like you. Since I really hate fakers. Maya does not have the power to channel spirits. Yes, she does. We've seen it firsthand in prior games. I should let her know. Do benevolence? I wouldn't call Maya a nephew because she can already channel. I mean, no. Don't mention that, Nick. That could be bad. Can I talk to you for a second? I should whisper all of a sudden. Yeah, best not to mention that right now. Keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. Why? I'll explain later. It'll come into play later on. Just keep it a secret for now, okay? If you say so. What's that all about? You'll find out later, dude. It's all the whispering over there. Nothing. I have to ask about this later when Prince Ruffy's not around. Yeah. Almost forgot. Nick. Yes? About me murder. There was something I noticed that I thought strange. What is it? What you noticed? Updated. So, what was it you noticed? Well, you probably won't believe me, but why don't you let me be the judge of that? Okay, so, the spring, you mean the pool in the front of the Warbad statue? Yes, that. The way the water in there was dark red. Dark red? Like blood red? I said dark red, I mean blood red. I knew it. That. Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah. The high priest's blood turned it red. Possibly. But no, that's not what I mean. Not exactly. Not the blood. The spring water was blood before he was killed. What? Before he was killed? So it was already red even before the high priest was killed? Pretty much. I noticed it during the purification rite, just before I passed out. It's just like the ancient legend says. Ancient legend. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kida's return. That's how it goes anyways. Hold on a moment. Yes, there's legend about the inner sanctum that says just that. But the water turned red. Thanks to the murderer. the murder. The police investigation confirmed it, or did it. And she tried to deceive her the last night doing with the water. Not this time. I don't think that was it, though. An ancient legend, huh? I wonder if it's connected to this murder or something. It might be. My statement added to the court record. On the day of the rite, the water in the spring was already stained red when I bought in me. And Maya arrived in the inner sanctum. Added to the court record. And Nick? Yes? So, actually, there's one more thing. What is it? What's up in Maya today? She just keeps looking over at her benevolence. She's worried about what I would think. Probably for good reason. One more thing, the fourth. There's something I want to show you. There is? I found this at the understanding after I came to a piece of crucial evidence. Some kind of note. Is this a letter? It's in Koreanese. Can't read it. And stamped on the left at the end of the letter. Doesn't look familiar? Yeah, it does. This red stamp here. That's the mark of Lady Kira. Oh, right. It looks just like the mark on her forehead. Lady Kira, you say? Let me see that. Very well. Why? This is... What does it say? Confidential? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kira. That sounds like a threat. Or a warning. Pretending to be Lady Kira was a push from the high priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. Nick, do you think... Wait. First, there's that ancient legend. Flashback. The spirit shall reign upon Lady Kira's return. Yeah, we got that. Then the letter. That's also Lady Kira's warning note. Plus the war dagger being eyed as a murder weapon. Don't tell me. No, it's pointing towards my chest. We really do. Just thinking about it. It was in Maya. Lady Kira's spirit possessed a secret robe or something. She said something about possessed a secret robe. Don't tell me. She was possessed. Do you believe that the real Lady Kira can return to kill the high priest? The real Lady Kira? Possible. Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? Historical figures don't come back to life. I mean, give me a break. But you were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she was the real deal. Yesterday! I wish I could keep on entertaining that fantasy about too, but the fact is we were dealing with a murderer here. Thus my days of dreaming have come to an end. Oh, brother. I'm going to keep it real from now on. Interested too, Nick. I thought you said it was boring because I was keeping it real. So I'm going to step that argument. I mean, the latter, my... Keeping it real, 5. So what do you mean by keeping it real? I know someone is dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing rebels, right? You mean the rebel hunter Lady Kira in the papers? Yeah, that one. I think that's what probably sent this warning. Nonsense is this. You dare to suggest Abba, you was seen by Kira, you nincompoop. Nincompoop? Hey, watch your language. The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves this kingdom. And it is that patriotism that led them to close their identity in the guise of Lady Kira, the patriot. Would never stay the high priest. I guess it's only natural for a priest to see that way. But I can't let it go to that. Go with that. Besides, Mr. Vigilante went to stop the purification room in the first place. I haven't figured that out yet. That's my case. So, there's a compelling reason, enough reason. They might have killed the high priest after you ignored their warning. You big dummy, you can't fool me. It was you who forced a warning letter. You were trying to shit your guilt on. I'm most sick of Lady Kira. I admit it. She did no such thing. No, your benevolence. Let's try to remain rational about this. Did you show the letters to the police? No, not yet. I was afraid that I would anger everybody needlessly, and this is why. For good reason, too. Waiting to show to you, Nick, and judging by her benevolence reaction, I think I was right to be worried. Wait, what did you know something about the letter? There are a number of places on this letter where there are 3 holes in a row. Yeah, what if it was cut? Some sort of message to, not exactly. Maybe finding out anything soon, I suspect. Lady Kiddo warning added to the court record. 3 holes all over it. Alright, accuse it. Wrap it up. If they have more questions for me. Yeah, at least I have a better idea what we're up against now. Nick, this thing I've been meaning to say. I don't need the lawyer this time. What? What are you talking about? Why? Just, they have the Defense Capability Act here in Cronism. If I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with committing a crime. Thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, True, but I've been through one trial here already. And he always gets through every trial. I know he's got a good track record of getting this client not guilty. I know I'm going to win too. I'm going to win this one no matter what. Because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know. I've always won because of your faith in me. That's right. So it's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. Hi. Thank you, Nick. Well, I'll see you later. Yeah. See you during the trial. Bravado will not save you tomorrow, and by then, it will be too late to ask for mercy. We're going to be discharged. You'll see. I don't kid, I understand every single word you've spoken. But I do know that's on the Phoenix Freedom Express when we talk to some. Wait, don't tell me you don't know what the Freedom Express refers to. Huh? Of course I know. Don't presume I don't. I know what I don't know. I'm not close to understanding where someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the word of dire, and since the warning letter, I see the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kid is the real prime suspect. It might help if I knew a little bit more about this modern day Lady Kiddo. I wonder if anyone has any information on them. Better get digging. Maybe the first thing I should do is go to this location. Local life together. Next location. The Bazaar. May 10th. Carney Bazaar. I guess the Bazaar is a good place to start them now. Who should I talk to? And she's still following him. I see. So that is what Freedom Express is. I knew she didn't know that. It's holding her pocket in a really galaxy. Mr. Wright, that sounds like, yep, it's him. Ali B. And Miss Maya, okay? I believe her, Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it. Do you now, boy? Well, your benevolence. You mustn't trust in lawyers, you. Are you not the accuser from the last trial? Yes, what of it? What's wrong with you? Your benevolence speaks with the, you're speaking of her vernacular, little monk, but now what's her name? Ali B. The benevolence. Ali B. Urged, your benevolence. That's how they be. Your soul is only as clean or as filthy as the company you keep. I wish you'd stop insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Yeah, me too. Please forgive me, your benevolence. But Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man and a good lawyer, and trust him as a lawyer. That's right. Yeah. What's this? I'm sorry. Forgive me, insolence. Relax. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, but she still won't accept it, will she? It can only be because of my affair, though. Just as the other day. That's right. Her nose is sunk into the ground. She must really feel responsible for what happened in the court that day. Give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back in her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not. I'm always glad to help. The rebel hunter, for starters. So have you heard about this rebel hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's the modern-day Lady Kida. So they're treating this rebel hunter like a mysterious leader of the people, huh? Who? I've been introducing over the jailbreak and stuff. I'm sure they catch that escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? He didn't care about that. Yes, one of the vicious rebels Lady Kida is captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose? That is bad news. Yes, but the modern day Lady Kida is also super amazing. I mean, she talks down big, scary rebels like by herself. All by herself. It's not like something just anyone can do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the high priest, but the more evident. Not that escaped prisoner, I mean. The escaped prisoner. So what's the escaped prisoner supposed to be like? This he's a vicious fiend who serves a dark right-hand man. Dark as no leader of that rebel group. The escapee served that dreadful master of the defying dragons, the priest was a former soldier, and that he wielded a big scary knife, or had used a cold-blooded killer to boot. Sounds like a real dangerous man. But the police still can't find him, even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. There's a prisoner at the apex of this a prison. Way up there? Yeah, that's right over. Prison at the top of the inner sanctum of the mountain, right? Now, how did he even break out? No one even knows. He's supposed to. He did it without any tools to speak of, too. Some say he must have fallen to his death. Personally, I like to believe he did, but you never know. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. Terrible incident? More questions than answers. What about the terrible incident Ivy? Happened before I was even born, but Queen previous queen was assassinated, and it was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. The previous queen was assassinated. That kind of something. It was terrible. The deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of a gentle queen, only someone with dark and defiled soul could have done that. They really take their queen seriously here, like God worshipping serious. It really would take someone pretty bold to blasphemous assassinate her. Those defiant trans are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why, with that escaped prisoner on the loose, who knows who might be killed next. Yeah. So that's why the people are kind of so afraid of that escapee, and why they want the rebel hunter to take him out, along with the other rebel hunters. So is there anything else you can tell me about the rebel hunter, Lady Kida, Ivy? I was just thinking there was something else, but what was it? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Here, is that a spear or something? What is it? Shut it fine. Might come in handy in the courtroom. Like that's the wardrobe. The wardrobe arrow. Feeling better now, your benevolence? This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself. Find the crown princess of Kryn. Now let me see that boy. Very well. Hand it to her. Yes, your benevolence. It looks very much like the one of the legendary weapons that Hida once used in battle. A three-pronged arrow. Interesting. So I've seen something resembling that arrow recently. Yeah, but what? Guess we'll come in handy later. Where did the Shadow find it? Near Aboni's house? Near the victim's house, huh? Something tells me I better look into this. Orbit arrow added to the court record. Resembles the three-pronged arrows once used by Ikeda. Discovered near High Priest's house. Ivy, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest? Yes, of course. Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? Yeah, his wife is the one who used to pay the part of the Ikeda purification, right? I should probably talk to her too. May 10th, High Priest's house. This is where the High Priest lived. Wait a minute, this is where they brought me when I'm back here. Yeah, they did. And the woman in front of the altar, she must be the High Priest's wife. You assume so. Excuse me. Yes, may I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you or she? Please forgive the intrusion, Lady. Oh my, benevolence. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I am much your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. You honor me with your kindness, your kind words. Oh dear, the royal priest has come to visit us. Yes. What's that? I can't wait. Is she talking with this funeral picture? Is she transparent? Or headed? That's kind of weird. I'm too excited that the royal priest has graced us with their presence. You can speak with Elohim, a spirit at least. No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead. No, okay, so that rules that out. But I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait till later, dear. That's kind of creepy, but sweet. She's definitely speaking with him. Might be. And what is this happening to my humble abode? This lawyer is investigating your husband's death. I am watching him to ensure he doesn't tamper with any of the evidence. He wouldn't tamper with evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you some questions? A friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours? So then, he must be Maya's friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm so grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. I bought in me his wife were one of the closest and most woven couples in cronies. If she is not ready to talk, I'm not allowed you to press her any further. Very well. Now we can get her in here. Just lose love for life. Maybe we should wait until later. It could be incentive me to force hand off right now. But I need to talk to her if I want to learn more about the High Priest. There is that. Plus there's the war barrel that we found near the house. So much I need to find out from you to leave just yet. Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little while? Bobhead, have you not been listening to a word I said? Look, your benevolence, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. We talked to my husband about this.